Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Glinda and I talk about beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, and I am a relaxed hair girl. So on today's video, I just wanted to do a video on how you don't have to wear a full face of makeup to look polished and refreshed. I'm in my era of more simplicity, so my makeup is simple, my wardrobe is not, I wouldn't call it simple, but it's getting very curated for me, my personal style. But I can go in my closet and pick anything and I can make it for any occasion. So right now that's what I'm into. My hair is a little bit more simple. I'm not wearing lace as much anymore. And I never was a wild girl, like all over the place, but I'm just dimming down what I already like to like more curated of my style that will last me years and years to come. So today we are going to be doing makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with my brows. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly, well, I am going to link all the products I use down below, but I'm not going to tell you guys, like during the video. You guys can use anything you guys have to create a nice look. Whatever you like in your makeup collection, use it. This is just what I do and what I recommend for someone who may be wanting to start off wearing makeup, or someone who wants to tone down the makeup, who don't like foundation and wants to still look a little bit more polished and pulled together. I'm going to start off with a brow gel. Brow gel to me just helps to fill in like the hairs, put them in place where you want them. So I'm just going to start off with this, a pencil, kind of fill. So I like to fill in the bottom. I'm going to fill in the bottom here. So then I'm just going to lightly make strokes, mostly in the beginning and on the ends. And you guys can see this is, let me zoom you guys in some. So you guys can really see that. Not too much. Not too much at all. My brows to me are very important. So yeah. So then I'm just going to do the other one. And I would just like recommend you just follow the natural shape up. So for my everyday makeup, if I don't want to wear foundation, sometimes I don't carve out the top of my brows, but I do go ahead and shape the bottom. I'm going to show you guys how to do both. So for me, I like to go in with the concealer of my choice, 1 to 2 shades lighter. For when you're not wearing foundation, I would say just go 1 shade lighter, especially if you're new. But you can still go 2 shades lighter if you want a little pop under the brow. So that's what I'm going to do, but I only put it on half of the brow. Very lightly. You can barely even see it. Yeah, this may be 1 shade lighter. I mean, this is good too for young girls. Like, my daughter will be in high school next year, so this is something I am going to show her how to do when she may be having a pep rally, or, you know, they just doing some fun stuff at school and she wants to make her look, you know, she wants to look a bit more polished that day as far as her makeup is concerned. So I'm just going to go in with something that is my skin tone. And for this, I try not to dip the brush in completely. I'm just using the top. Even if I have to pick up product. Makeup to me is coming back to where it's like more fun for me personally. And for me watching it, it's just, I think because I'm finding my tribe, and I mean like content creators that I really like and inspire me. So yeah. So then I'm going to take a blending brush and I'm just going to blend that out. gonna blend that out like so. Very soft, very natural. You don't have to do too much. And then that's how you would do it if you didn't want to put anything at the top. And then I'm gonna show you guys just to get your eyebrows a little bit more defined. Not extra sharp or anything, just a little bit more defined. Then I'm gonna blend that out heavily. Make sure I just soften that line up a lot. You can't see, the point is to not, if you're gonna wear less makeup or more, you just don't want to see the lines on where anything starts and stops. This is the top not being outlined, and this is the top being outlined. You guys can't really tell the difference, and that's what you want. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this side. And when you're applying the makeup, I think sometimes it scares people because the color straight out of the bottle or tube or whatever container it may look a little different, and that's okay. You just have to apply and blend, start to blend. So then that's how my brows look. I'm gonna go in with concealer. I have lines. I'm not afraid, you know what I mean, about my lines, but I want my concealer to blend out right. So I put concealer down here. I don't go all the way up. And just a little bit there. I'm not worrying about really too much on my face. I have a dark mark right here. I have one right here. Like, none of that matters. I just want to look a little polished. So I normally just let this sit. So I'm going to let it sit for a little while because it just blends so much better to me when it sits. And now we're going to just blend out the outline first. And then come up and start to pat that in the skin. I move up just a little, but most of the product I blend down and out, and then I'm going to go up into where like my dark circle really is, up in here. But I'm not trying to do too much, y'all. I'm not trying to do too much. Look up so you can get it in there. You guys can see how all the way under here looks a little just more polished and blended out and looks more of one tone than under my eye here. You don't have to put on concealer though. You can wear powder concealer if you want, or nothing if you are okay with that. I'm just showing you how I would do it because my eyes are a little darker underneath here. And also, the less concealer you put when you have creasing, the better it won't crease throughout the day. I like to put whatever's left on my lids. I like to still go in with a little sponge and just blend that out just a little bit more, just like the edges. And with my powder from MAC, my NW44, oh, I wasn't supposed to even tell y'all what I'm using. So I'm just going to go under with a powder to set my concealer. I want to set over my eyelids because they get oily and creasy. I'm going to go in with a translucent powder. I will tell you guys what this is because I've been really enjoying it. It's the Dermablend Professional Loose Setting Powder in white. It does look scary, you guys. It's white. But I like to apply mine with a brush. I don't bake with this. I don't bake anyway, but I wouldn't suggest you guys bake with it. So I just put some on my brush, get off the excess, and then I just lightly go in. forehead, my lids, my brows. Kevin Aquan contrast stick, the contour stick. This is a new release from them. So I'm just going in with a contour stick. This is a just a regular contour stick. Just put a little on, I would suggest, and then blend up. I go in with a blush stick. Stick as well, just so you guys can see where to place it. You guys can see that. See that line there? So then I'm just going to take my finger and just blend this out. The blush first. And I always keep a paper towel near me. Like so. My ring finger and blend out that highlighter. Is go in with mascara. With some lip gloss, I'm gonna go in with a nuder color. And I like to put a little clear on top. So, and this is the finished look, you guys. I look just a little bit more freshened up, and I love this look to go to the grocery store, to go to the beach if it's a really hot day, but I want a little more of something. But I don't like makeup here. I don't want it on my forehead or anything like that. Foundation, it looks so good. Like, and the more you wear this through the day, you know, everything just comes together once you go outside. It just looks so good. I would just recommend you guys try it if you're new at makeup, if you're trying to cut your makeup down as far as time is concerned, especially if you have been working on your skin, girl, your skin looking good. Do this instead of foundation. You just look a little bit, people just kind of, sometimes they ask me like, your skin just looks really good, like radiant. And I have spots on my face, like I have, you know, I get a breakout every now and then, you know, I got darker spots, but I just look so refreshed, you know what I'm saying? So I would say try this, you guys. It's so easy, it's so simple. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. Make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media sites, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.